Joker, I know it just happened. You're still processing, but what are some of your early takeaways from this game and this series as a whole for you guys?
I mean, this game was basically similar to second game. We turned the ball over. We didn't make enough shots. They were aggressive. They were running. In transition. They were attacking us back. They were playing on our heels. They were attacking the offensive glass. They were making shots. You know, two same officials as the second game. So it's kind of similar to the second game.
Nikola, do you leave this series feeling like you guys are still close to being able to win another championship, or what are your thoughts after 2 Game 7s? And I know you dealt with health issues, not you, but Aaron and Michael. Do you feel like this team could still win a championship as it's put together now?
I mean, we didn't, so obviously we can't. If we could, we will win it. So I don't believe in those if stuff. So. We had the opportunity. We didn't win it. So, I think we can't.
Your impressions and your appreciation for what Aaron Gordon did today to get on the court for you guys.
Yes. I mean, definitely playing with that injury. I mean, I told him to not play. You know, you can injure yourself even worse. You can see that he was struggling a little bit, you know, hard to move and this and that. So, but he's a lion. He's a lion. He went out there and fight with us, and we can just appreciate that.
Nikola, what can you coming into this series? Obviously, a big storyline, and it was the matchup between you and SGA, and you guys being two of the top MVP candidates this year. After a 7-game series with him, what would you just say about the respect you might have earned from him, or just your approach and what you think about Shai and the season that he's had?
I mean, it's amazing. We played so how many? 4 and 7 games, so 11 times we played this season. Actually, I think we played. Did we play preseason too one time? So we played like a lot of times, we saw him a lot of times, and he's a special player, his shot selection, his shots capability of making his own shots, separation, playing in his rhythm, defensively he was like always stealing the balls, always blocking shots, he's like a little I don't know how to say, like a little punter out there. He was always there, so he's a special player.
Obviously, David Adelman was put in a very unique situation with a few games left in the season. What do you think about the job that he did since moving over to head coach and the potential for him to be in that role on a permanent basis? I
mean, it's really, like you said, it's a tough spot to be. You have he had three games to change something, and I think he changed the energy. I think the guys were woken up a little bit. The guys had more energy. He made us believe in something, and we played good. We played a 7-game series with probably the best team in NBA, and we had opportunity. We had chances. So I think he did a really good job.
And as far as the future goes for him, your thoughts?
I'm not the guy to add. I mean, it's above my pay grade.
Nikola, the Thunder, they tried to make a point to wear you guys down with their depth throughout this series. You guys were obviously playing a shorter rotation for most of it. Maybe this is above your pay grade too, but as far as depth, what do you sort of think this team needs most going forward?
Like you said, it's about my. But yes, we definitely need probably. I think we played so long for such a way, and it's hard for the guys to step up and especially play, especially against two really good teams, Clippers and OKC. And we cannot ask for somebody who didn't play maybe 20, 30 games to jump in and be good and expect him to be good, But Julian step up, he was good. Peyton, he was in a rotation, but he had some good minutes too. So definitely, seems like the teams that has a longer rotation, the longer bench, it's the one who are winning. Indiana, what's the name? OKC. So. Minnesota.
Nikola, on the flip side of that, you talk about, OKC's depth and, how deep they are. And obviously they're one of the historic defenses that we've seen in recent memory. Going against them in a 7-game series, how would you say now you assess them and, before the series? And, what has been your biggest takeaway against going against the deep group of guys like that can defend?
I mean, it's versatility. It's they can put a lot of guys on a lot of good defenders and a lot of good offensive players, and still like have. They are so aggressive. They are so handsy. Even when you go by them, Chet or Isaiah is there. Their attacking passing lane is really good. They are into the ball. I like to say their hand is always on the ball, always like follow the ball, and it's really hard to make a straight pass. It's even when you pass the ball, it's not on the shooting pocket, and maybe that's why the reason it's they always contesting the shots, they always boxing out. They're well taught, they're well coached team, and that's why they're doing this what they're doing.
Nikola, what are you most proud of in terms of what this team was able to accomplish this season, and then what are you most proud of individually that you were able to accomplish?
As a team, I think it was probably playoffs. I think everybody, even in the first round, they thought the Clippers going to beat us, and we found a way to win. Like I said, we always find a way, except tonight. We found a way to win a game. We found a way to win a series. And today maybe was not the case, but in season, in global, I think that was the maybe description of this team. Like we always find a way. And that's why I'm proud of it. Individually, I don't know. It was a good season. It was I stayed healthy. I'm really thankful for that. I put a lot of effort in it, so I'm I'm thankful. But I know like what's my routine and what I need to do. So I trust what I'm doing, and it seems it's working well for me.
How will this offseason be different for you? Playing in the Olympics clearly didn't bother you too much in terms of a production standpoint this season. How will this offseason be different?
I think Olympics make me even better. Playing with a country, playing with different rules, but it's not really different. Playing with different players, I think it made me even better. I think I need to decide. There is a Eurobasket, the European Championship. I need to decide that. I need to talk with the coaches and with some of the main players, let's say like that. And we will see. But from now, like next couple of days, there's going to be a lot of beer probably.
Thank you, Nikola.